Hello, my creatively faithful friends. This is Teresa, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the setup or showing you my September planner. It's actually September, October, and November. So that is kind of why it's so late today. First of all, I had to do something for my other little side job that I have. I don't know if I've ever said this on my channel. I design paper pads and ephemera for I have mentioned this shop on my channel, Not Too Shabby Shop. I'll have her link down below just in case you want to check her out and see what she has. And I design the paper pads and most of the ephemera. I don't typically design the stamps, but Jamie is allowing me to do a special little release, and so I've been working on it. So I'm gonna have some stamps coming, and so you'll be able to see those soon. So I bought this. It is last year's Kell Plan self-care fall box, and it came with the planner. I'll show you some other things in just a second. It came with the planner, and then it came with these self-care inserts. I will probably use these self-care inserts at a later date. I'm not going to use them this time around because I already had it in my mind what I was going to do, and I will tell you, I completely forgot that there was a calendar here. Completely forgot. And so I had already done something else and didn't want it to go to waste. And so I'm going to save those for later. I'm glad they're undated. But anyhow, I'm sorry you can't get this, but I will link to her this month's fall box so you can see it. But anyhow, this cover says autumn is more the season of the soul than of nature. So I thought, perfect, I'm going to use this for my September, October, November planner. And that's what the inside of it looks like. Let me move this out of the way. We're going to get to that in just a second. And I did not have time to make new stuff. I want to make a new fall little pocket folder to where I keep my little dots in it. So this is the folder, September. And then this is what I am using for the inserts. I designed these, well, part of it, the guts of it was a printable, and then I changed the fonts, I changed the headings and all. I customized it to make it myself. So this is my little monthly dashboard, and then I have my calendar. And then I decided to go with a vertical layout this month. Actually, I decided to go with a vertical layout for all 3 months. So I'll only show you this first one. And I purchased this on a shop on Etsy. I'll have it linked down below. And it is editable. So I just changed the month and I dated it. So this is what the whole month looks like, and it ends on the 29th. And actually the front of it, or well, hold on. The front of this is blank. So I used a different printable for the calendar and then put this on the front of the calendar. And then the back of this is a blank. And I also purchased from her some dot grid paper. So that is what I put on the back of it. What I plan to do on the back here is I'm going to have my dashboard, you know, kind of for the month. And I'm going to come back, and I'm just now starting this in September. I'm going to come back at the end of the month and do like a memories page for the month. And then we have an October divider. And then same thing with for October, I did, you know, a vertical layout. And I purchased these chai, that's what color they're called, chai metal discs in a D-stash online. And on Facebook, and one of those groups that sells, you know, people D-stash planner stuff. And then I have November, and then the same thing for November. Now, what I did not have time to do is to make my fall dividers for my other things. And I need 3 of them because I have like my little miscellaneous section. I have my not too shabby section, and then I have my financial goals / notes, and I also put in there, or I'm going to put in there, my craft goals. I had every intention of doing a different something for my craft goals, but it was just too daunting right now. I'm going to start that different something next year. So before I get started with the other thing I want to show you these things. And I want you to let me know in the comments down below what you think that I should make dividers out of for these last 3 things at the back. And then I didn't in my other planner make a name page, but I am going to make myself a name page to go in this planner. Okay, so these are the things that I have that I could make dividers out of. I went through all of my scrapbook paper. I have a clear, like an acetate, like sunflower looking sheet. I thought it would go really good with it. That's kind of the only one that really, really matches well. But I only have 1 of those, so I would only be able to make 1 divider. And then these are the other things that I have that I could make a divider out of it. Of course, this would be double-sided. These are all double-sided papers. So we have number 1, number 2. Oh, this one, I'm sorry. Yeah. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Okay. So that is like set number 1. That I have 4 different sheets that I could use from that for set number 1. This is set number 2, and this is sheet number 1 in set number 2. I have this, and then it's that on that side. I just need some help making these decisions. I hate making these kind of decisions all by myself. And then I have sheet number 2, and there's that on that side. Sheet number 3, and then there's that on that side. And sheet number 4. And then there's that on that side. So those 4 sheets are set number 2. And I only need 3 dividers, so you've got 4 sheets to choose from in set number 1 and set number 2. Okay, this is set number 3. And I have only 3 sheets to choose from in this one. I have this with that on the back. That with that on the back. Oh, yeah, I only have, I happen to have 2 sheets of that, but, so that's sheet number 1, sheet number 2, and then sheet number 3. There's that with that on the back. So, set number 3, set number 2, and set number 1. Okay, I only have one more, and I have one more set, and that's it. And then the acetate sheet. So I didn't pull these out because this happened to be a whole, I'm sorry, I should have this out and ready. This happened to be a whole full set of and you know what? I don't know that this goes very well. Let you tell me. This is, these are the papers. So this would be set number 4. Something from here. And I'll just leave it at that and and then I'll just choose the papers if you just choose set number 4. But I'm not so sure I think this goes with this planner. I think the others kind of go well, but, you know, I don't know. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is the things that did come with this planner in that box. This washi tape cutter came with it. And this pen pouch and this beautiful pen. Okay, so last 3 months, this summer, I did not get my pen pouch ready. So, I just want to show you, I pulled a variety of pens. I also always have a pencil in my pen pouch. And pulled a variety of pens. I pulled some dot markers for the habit trackers. And so I have a variety of pens that go with it. Blues, oranges, browns. So, I was going to swatch them all out, but I don't think you want to see me do that. So, and then I have this special custom pen. A friend of mine made me a whole bunch of pens. I asked her, I said, do you want me to show them on my channel? And I can send you some business. And she says, no, I don't want to. I don't need any business. But anyhow, I can't get it out of here. She makes lots of different things. And so she made me a whole bunch of custom pens for me to use. I can't, it's this pumpkin wrap pen, gel pen. I can't get it out right now. So those are the things that are going to go in my pen pouch. So I'm going to move those out of the way. And then I want to show you, the last thing I want to show you is, because I didn't have time to get everything all ready and decorated, I won't be able to come back the rest of this week and show you any of the decor or anything. So what I'm going to do for this time is I'm going to do the decor up, and then I'll come back and show it to you at the beginning of next week. So, but I will tell you what I am going to use. So, my theme for this month is self-care. So, books, I am all about books for self-care and reading this year. So, I am going to use this washi tape that I got from, I don't know where. And it's just one loop. The company that I got it from just sells individual loops. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll use from this loop, but that's what I'm going to use for my calendar. And then I'm going to do something entirely different. Instead of stickers for the rest of the month, I am going to, because I was doing some organization the other day, and I have a whole bunch of self-care type stamps. So I am going to use this one for this week. And then I'm going to use this one. Or I don't know. I'm not going to assign a week because I might forget. I'm not going to write it down. Then I'm going to use this one 1 week. And these are all stamps from Not Too Shabby. I don't know if they're all any are available. If they are, I will link them down below. And I'm going to use this stamp 1 week. And I have some of these stamps I've never used. Some of them I've used as sentiments. I've used just, 1 or 2 stamps off of. But I have never used this one, period. I am going to use this stamp set on the week when fall starts is when I'm going to use this one. So, because these little bears, these 2 bears are holding a pumpkin. These 2 bears are holding flowers. And I can color the flowers up with fallish. So I'm going to use the whole month for all 4 weeks. I'm going to use these self-care stamps and this loop of washi tape. So next Monday's a video will be a flip through. It'll for this week it'll be after the pin, and then a flip through of the rest of the month and the monthly. So that's what I have to work with today. So thanks so much for watching and sticking with me, and I really appreciate your support and your kind comments. And so I will catch you in Wednesday's video. Bye.